If you want to prove your driving skills, let's see you take on the wheel challenge again. Beat the best time around the track to impress me and earn a prize.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It is I, the Screaming Otto. Welcome back to more Jack 3 with a Precursor Orb Hunt. This one is going to be the race challenge again, but without anyone else here. So you can do this with any car. You're expected to do this with a tough puppy because this is the first challenge that you did with it. But here's why you want to do the Dune Hopper. You can easily shave down your time by jumping over a bunch of obstacles here. And this mud pit is no exception there as well. So you do want to do that as well, but also you don't want to go too far out of bounds as well. So like with that rock I jumped over earlier, if you hit that rock, if just like your back tire of your car touches that rock, the whole challenge is over and you need to retry again from the beginning. So just don't hit the rock. Sounds easy, but it's anything but. You want to try from like way back here and turbo over it. That way you're still in bounds and you skip over a whole lot of that section there. You can also jump over that rock in the tough puppy, but I've only seen speedrunners do it and only be successful with it. So if you're not really a speedrunner or you want to try speedrunning in your spare time, be my guest to try that with a tough puppy. Watch a few runs and do it. But as for me, nah, I'm just gonna do my own thing of cheesing the mission with the Dune Hopper. And a lot of missions, believe it or not, can be cheesed with this vehicle alone. So don't underestimate the Dune Hopper. Even if it's like your least favorite car, I don't know how that would be possible. But even so, if it is like your least favorite possible car, give this one a shot. Whoa. Oh no! Dude, just like that, I went out of bounds. Alright, let me cut ahead really quick to the end of it. Just like that, you made it. Gold medal. So yeah, whenever you get a gold medal, you see the goal up there? The goal is like, that is your fastest time. So feel free to get the lowest time on that if you feel like it. Me personally, not really. Not really, dude. So we're going to be going through some more of these desert missions here in the Wasteland. And obviously I'm going to use Dude Hopper, because why would you not?
Another once sacred spot in the desert. Reach it, and we will see if you are as great as they say.
Sacred spot in the desert, you say? Yeah, so sacred. It's just over these rocks.
Once again, you prove the stories were true. You were, we mean, you are a great hero.
So with that out of the way there, I will say some of these desert missions here aren't going to be all just this, like find the secret spot and everything, but I'm going to save those for a different episode as well. And I'm saving one. I'm going to save one in particular for its own separate video.
Heroes must have quick feet. Get to this spot in time for a reward.
Wait, what? Over here? Yeah. I thought that Oracle statue was gonna be a different I was thinking like a different Oracle statue for some reason. This one is kind of interesting here. Check this one out.
This spot was a place of reflection by the great warrior Ma. Reach it in time, and the prize is yours.
See that? It's very close up, but it's actually on one of these islands over here. It's actually on that second island right over here. Believe it or not. You can only reach it with the jet board.
Ma would be proud of you, warrior, as are we.
I just want to say, think about this. Look at this right here. Look at this map. Those two islands, I am on these islands right now. If this game, like, this is a point I like to make about all old games, but like, if this game right now, Jak 3, if it were made today, you wouldn't be able to go out on those islands. And even if you were, that would be like the biggest gaming secret of like the decade, man. This is only something you can see in these like older games too. These games, they didn't care. They wanted you to have fun with playing them as well. They wanted to write an intriguing story, they wanted you to have fun, and they wanted to have fun little secrets like that. Like, in games nowadays, if you saw islands like that, you wouldn't be able to go out to them. You would hit like a mystical barrier, or your character would mysteriously just like die out of nowhere, or something like that. Like, you wouldn't see that in games nowadays today. And that's why these older games are always still the best. Coming over to this guy right here.
Move quickly to this spot and show me why we should trust the fate of this world to you.
So that's this island over here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Very good. You give us hope for the future.
Again, had to go out to one of those islands that you probably wouldn't be able to get to today. So out, juke it out these marauders here. So I can get some more of these Oracle statues here. This is kind of weird. There's this wide open section right here with like no statues whatsoever. I feel like they could have put more Oracle statues there, not gonna lie.
Find this spot quickly, or face the pain of failure.
So that's in one of the archways there. These ones are a little bit more difficult because they're in one of the archways, but like everywhere around here looks kind of the same.
It is not easy to fail. Would you like...
So, oh wow, dude, look at that. It put me right in the direction.
Once again,
It put me right in the direction of it. Alright, that's funny actually. That's pretty funny right there.
Face this difficult ring challenge and show us your mettle.
I probably shouldn't be doing this mission with the Dune Hopper. It is very awkward to handle, and it is a very bouncy car. In this ring challenge, you might think you're going through the desert, but no. Whoa. You're not really going through the desert a whole lot here. But you're gonna be going through something here. Oh, thank God my back wheel hit that thing. So, for most of this here, you're going to be going through the Metalhead nest. This nest right here, which is very not good for a car like this, because it is very tight. It's very tight in corners, and yeah, it's very elongated for the first part, but when we get into the main section of the nest, it ain't gonna be like that. This is more like for the Gila Stomper, or like one of those boxy cars, or like one of the cars that are like low to the ground like the Sand Shark. This is not meant for this kind of vehicle. So sometimes, you know, sometimes slow and steady wins the race. But how can you be slow and steady when there's a time limit? And especially in a car that likes to bounce all over the place and everything. It's not, like, it is called the Dune Hopper because it jumps high, but it also steers, like, really, it's very, how do I explain this? The steering for this is very slippery, and you can't really have that much control over it unless you actually, like, go slow. This is a car where, like, you need to be, like, kind of slow with your movements, but also you still need to be fast enough to get these rings in time. Whoa. Get it, get it, get it. Nice. Oh, I'm failing this challenge. I failed. Yep. Okay, everyone, I am back here at the spot I was. And I saved up the turbos like normal. Well, you should save the turbos at least. Some of the turbos you should probably save. If you're doing this mission with the Sand Shark, you probably won't need to use any of the turbos because it's low to the ground and easier to control with its stops and everything, but yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. No, I've come too far. I'm not failing this right now. No. There. I was not gonna fail that close, like that far into this. Back out into the desert. Tight squeeze, tight squeeze. Got it. don't remember this ring challenge. Okay, there we go. Okay. I was about to say, I don't remember this ring challenge being that long.
Warrior, again, we are impressed with your ingenuity.
I'm literally about to say, I don't remember it being that long. But as soon as I was about to say that, like, immediately right then and there, the final ring appeared. This next one here.
Heroes must have quick feet. Get to this spot in time for a reward.
Right there. I don't need the car for that. It's gotta be over this. Whoa. Oh, I think I went the wrong way, actually.
Almost, hero. Too slow.
You can actually see it. You can actually see like the sand, the dune hopper, in the background of it. Oh, hold on. It's gonna be over here in this little, behind this little wall here. There we go. Cool.
I see such promise in you.
On to the next one here. Actually, let me turn myself around here, so I actually have a chance at getting to the spot without wasting time turning
Use
around.
a faster transport to find this spot in time. Good luck.
Well, at least he let me know. At least he actually let you know, like, oh yeah, use a faster form of transport. Very nice. Very nice of him. I think it's actually over the... Oh.
Not worthy of the...
Oh, that's funny. I think I could actually see, like, the Oracle statue from where it was. It's, like, over here. Yep.
Not bad. We are pleased with your effort.
We're all good there. We don't need to go across the islands anymore unless we want to go to the Monk Temple, but we don't really need to go there anymore. There's no Oracle statues or optional missions or mini games that we do in the Monk Temple either way. So we can completely skip that one part entirely and just go over here to these ones in this part, the desert. And let me check the map here. Yeah, so we're going to be going over to this section over here on the far left. I'm going to cross the bridge over here. Totally left that marauder in the dust. Out of my way! Out of my way! You guys! No! I did nothing to you! Out of my way. There. So this one right here is a really unique one right here. This challenge. You want full ammo for this, and maybe Dark Jack ability too.
be removed from the universe before they destroy us.
So you have 1 minute to get to the goal here. You do want full ammo here, and to keep with all this, you do want to keep moving. Wherever you see metalheads, you want to move towards them and keep doing the Wastelander move as well. And when you run out of blaster ammo, go to the needle laser. There we go. Cool. Nice.
You have amazed us again, and we are rarely so. With your help, our dark foes will tremble before us, and the universe will yet survive.
Now, it may seem like I'm going away from a kiosk right there, but that's a different thing right there. If you remember the dark satellite from the playthrough that I did, that's what it is. That other kiosk over there is a dark eco satellite that is a mini game as well.
This spot was a place of reflection by the great warrior Ma. Reach it in time, and the prize is yours.
Again, on the island out here. Now, usually, you think that, you know, you wouldn't be able to get out to these ones, considering how far away these ones are, but nope. Again, get to them.
Be proud of you, warrior, as are we.
Kind of crazy how you can actually go that far out into the water to get to those islands there. You would not see that in a game nowadays, man. I'm telling you, the games back in these times were built different.
This spot was a place of reflection by the great warrior Ma. Reach it in time, and the prize is yours.
Near the rock formation with the palm trees. It's over here.
Ma would be proud.
We're already halfway there, man. We already have 306, man. We're so close. We're already halfway there to 600, man.
Heroes must show fast thinking to go with their fast movement. Beat this ring challenge for a reward.
Another ring challenge. Nice. I need to turn the car around. Another ring challenge. Kind of hard to do. Kind of hard to do. Hold on. Let me lock in for this. Enjoy silence again. Or I could just cut to the end, because it's literally just get the rings, and yeah. It's literally just get the rings in time. So I could totally cut to the end, but why do that and be selfish when I could just show the whole thing unedited? Although on the other hand, some people could be impatient and just be like, oh, just speed it up and get to the reward already. That was a bad idea. There we go. Nice.
Wonderful work, warrior. You are an inspiration.
So there is going to be another kiosk over here near this place right here. Oh, what? 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 You guys see that? What was that? Dude, there's no way. Bro, what even? So there's another kiosk over here, but that's also another minigame thing that I'm gonna show in a separate video. So I'm gonna go over here to, I'm sorry, I just can't get over that. Like, I landed perfectly on, like, the two wheel, or on the four wheels and everything, and I just exploded out of nowhere.
Use a faster transport to find this spot in time. Good luck.
That was just crazy. So yeah, this one's over here on this ramp right here. On the farthest end of the ramp.
Not bad. We are pleased with your effort.
So coming back over this way in the desert here, there's no kiosk over there. I don't think so. Good to get some turbos though for these guys. Alright, on to the next one here. Out of my way, bro! Whoa! This is literally a roller derby, man.
Let us see how fast you really are. If you're fast enough to follow me, you can catch me at the end. Too slow, and I will vanish, as will your hopes to defeat this challenge.
Dang, man. Well, let's do it. And he goes the opposite way, of course.
Not fast enough.
Hey, yo, okay. Well, first of all, guys, right there, not my fault. Not my fault right there. That was not my fault. He went the complete opposite way in which I was facing. Not my fault there, dude. Completely not my fault. Total dick move right there, man. Anytime now, you can get back to the Oracle statue, man. Whoa. There we go. Nice.
Very nice moves. You are showing great promise.
Getting that out of the way. Coming to the other side of this thing over here. the mountain, I guess. The volcano. I don't know, man. It's something. Okay, whoa. Am I stuck? Am I actually stuck? There we go. Next guy right here.
Find this spot quickly, or face the pain of failure.
Right there. It is up on top of this thing right here. Actually, I don't even think I needed to... I don't think I need to use the dune hopper jump. I can just get up here naturally.
Success once again. We are very proud to have chosen you.
Now to check the map one more time. I believe there's one more I need to do, which is... Oh, it's over there. It's over there, yeah.
Heroes must have quick feet. Get to this spot in time for a reward.
I don't think I remember where that is. To be honest with you guys, I don't think I remember where that is, so I might fail first try on this, but yeah. Don't remember where it is.
Almost, hero.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to cut ahead and be like, all right, there's where it was, but yeah. There we go.
Excellent. I see such promise.
Now there's one, or there's a few more in the desert here. If my car can stop flipping over, I'm mostly just gonna cut to the next one here, but yeah, there's one over near here. Literally because I couldn't find the dune hopper in time, I failed that mission. That was stupid, at least. That was a little stupid, not gonna lie. Alright, and pay no attention to that kiosk. That is also another mini-game that I am going to save for its own individual video, because all of those missions are gonna be really hard. Really, really hard, actually. And this one over here, this little kiosk right here, that one's also going to be a really hard mission, so I am not going to... Actually, I don't think this one is the... It's not the one I'm thinking of, at least. Right? No, it's not. Okay.
This spot was a place of reflection by the great warrior Ma. Reach it in time, and the prize is yours.
Okay, it's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of a different one that you absolutely need to bring the sand shark for. In fact, I don't even think, like, one of these missions, you absolutely do need the sand shark because it won't let you do it with any other vehicle. It, like, the kiosk itself, or the Oracle statue, literally says, bring the sand shark, or just sand shark on it. Which I think is this one, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah, it says bring the sand shark, yeah. So that one I'm actually going to need to use the sand shark on, but yeah. That's probably also going to be its own separate video because that's a really, really long mission to do.
Reach this point before time runs out to To succeed, you must stop the clock as often as you can. Touch freeze tokens to make time stand still. Some tokens stop time longer than others. Good luck.
So this is another time freeze challenge here. And this one you can't use light jack on, so you're kind of gonna have to just have skill on this one. If there's no way you can absolutely do this without not using light jack, then it's just a skill issue at this point. And no, I'm not saying you have a skill issue if you can't do this first try. I'm just saying if you keep failing at this mission over and over and cannot do it without it. Oh!
You failed to reach the end.
What? Bro, that was crazy. That happened twice now. Twice that's happened. It's so unexpected when it happens too, dude. Like, what? Okay, good. That didn't happen again. You know, some of these are like, some of these on the more beaten path right here are like yellow or blue and yellow, but the ones that are less off the beaten path are like red, and those actually stop the time more. You would really want to try to go for the red tokens, even though, like, you know, it's optional to beat most of the time without using those ones, but yeah. You'd want to go for the ones that stop the time more, really. I think they did make this one a little bit easier than the last one, though.
You are a true hero, Jack. One for all ages.
So with that out of the way, looking at the map here, that's all the optional missions that we have to do here for now. The rest of them are mini games that I will have to save for their own separate video, especially this one and the one over here near the ramp jumps. But that's all of them in the desert for right now. So if you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Make sure to check out Fallen Legacy Games channel, as I will link it in the description, and I will have something on the end screen where you can go to their channel, check them out. They do really great work, and go to their Instagram at the same name, Fallen Legacy Games. They have more concept art over there and all that stuff about Jack 4. So if you want to do that, go to their Instagram, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Without anything else left to say or plug, this is going to be the Screaming Also signing off. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.